Signore e signori, benvenuti a San
So here we are, another dose of tempestuous rivalry and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar side of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
Things already rolling. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Inter Milan takes a shot! Nkunku is flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Fofana. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class. And Milan have the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's made its way to him. Fofana unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Sailamakers. Now it's Fofana. He's in a great position here. Cross needs to be good.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Barella. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. The frag is there, and he can pick it up. Barella knocks it into space. And Martinez! And it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gabbia producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Fofana. Fofana! Brilliant from Fofana! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's got plenty of space out wide here. An instinctive delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Zielinski. And he's managed to get free. DiMarco. Oh, it's played into the area. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Jimenez. Now it's Fofana. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. All the way back. Stefan de Vrij. Now Carlos Augusto. Gabbia. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Carlos Augusto. And it's Zielinski. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Martinez. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. Chance, surely! And he should have made them pay.
Well, from the defence's perspective, it showed why they have to stay focused all the time. You have to keep your shape, communication is key, and you daren't switch off.
Gabbia. Rabiot. Driving forward. Oh, such a clever touch. Fofana. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now, who's going to be first to this? And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Milan ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. Now it's Nkunku. And a shot!
Nkunku really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Sucic. Barella, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Barella, distributed tidily. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up.
Fofana! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Martinez. Jimenez. Changes him with that pass. And it's DiMarco. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Nkunku receives it in a wide position. Chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Sucic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is through here. Rabiot! Caught offside that time. Bisek. And it's Diouf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Pete.
Goes for a shot! No, that's just wide. Now it's Martinez. Zielinski. Now it's DiMarco. That's been cut out, well played. Searching pass he's played there. Jimenez providing an outlet on that flank. Sucic. Into the channel. Played through for the wide man. Pavlovic. Nkunku looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. And he was quick to react. Nice looking ball. De Vrij cuts it out. And it's Nkunku. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! And no mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lovely feet. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
He's having a pop! Fantastic from Jimenez!
A finish right from the top draw.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Nkunku.
He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last. That has not gone well. Mkhitaryan. And that has left him in a heap. And we're done. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Fofana claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.